Welcome back. So today we're going to add our photos of our dog and make our base mesh around these objects here. So let's do File, Save As. I'm just going to call it, D2. So this is the next draft that we're going to add our mesh. So first, notice that we have our object collection selected. So the dog head would actually go in there, but we want it to go into the flexible design. So make sure you have that selected. Do Shift A. And let's add an image. But first, before we add the image, let's go to the front view. So you can just hit 1 on your numpad, and that will take you to the front orthographic. And we're just going to add a image. And we can just do a reference image. And now we want to navigate to the photos that we made with our videos and Blender stills. So here's all the different shots that we have here. So we just need a nice front shot and a side shot. So for the front one, I'm liking, this one's pretty nice. This one's a little bit more straight on, but I really like his ears in this one. So I'm going to go with this one, but you feel free to use any one you want. And it's in there. It's just really small. So just, before you click away, make sure you still have it selected, hit S and just scale that bad boy on up till the head is about the size of the roll there. That's pretty good. And let's go back to our front view. And you can also just grab this. So GX and just kind of line that up. We can even rotate a little bit, try and line up the eyes a little bit. That's pretty good. Somewhere in there. So there is our front little part. We may even make it a little smaller. And so I don't want it to scale from the point, the little origin point here. So we can flip that to 3D cursor. And then if we scale, it will scale where that is. So I may do something where the head and the neck kind of meet. So that's pretty good. Kind of near the top of the head and kind of near the base of the neck. Just somewhere in that ballpark will work. And now let's go to 3 and add the side photo. So we'll just do Shift A, add an image reference. I may just do this one here. And again, it's really small, so just scale it on up. Just keep scaling it, G and Z. And so now I'm going to just switch to 1 and 3 and kind of just look at the dog face here. Let's go ahead and hide our objects just for now. And I can tell that the nose is lower than the nose here. The eyes seem to be in the same space. So we'll just shift right click there to put our 3D cursor in that spot. And we'll just kind of shift right click for the eyes there. So there's our eyes. And we just want to rotate around the 3D cursor here. So we'll just hit our photo, rotate, and kind of bring our nose down a little bit. Go back to the front, shift right click. So we're kind of in this area. If we go to our side, it's looking a little better. Maybe even, that might be pretty good actually. We're kind of trying to get it to look like his head there. That way we have a nice kind of 3-dimensional visual to kind of trace over when we need it. And I'm just going to rotate this a little bit more. Actually bring it down. So we got a nice low nose. It's actually way down here. So we'll just rotate that a little bit lower. Maybe a little. So I'm just kind of eyeballing here just to make it feel like Mardigan's head there. And that's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and jump into the next lesson where we're going to start blocking out the head shape for the dog head. So let's go ahead and dive on into the next lesson.